Rocket Companies RKT. What's it all about? What's going on here? This is just a very simple beginner's overview so you can understand. Let's jump straight in. Now, the Rocket Companies is a group of companies. They floated on the American stock market last year in 2020. They're a pretty highly valued group of businesses. Market capitalization of Rocket Companies Inc. is currently $56 billion. This is no small play. This is not a GameStop stock. But the shorters were there. About 40% of the floating stock was available on shorts. That means that there are people betting, the hedge funds are betting that the price would go down. When the price goes down, they make money because they then fill their bet, their position, and they make money when a price goes down. That's what shorting is all about. Now, the Reddit community, the WallStreetBets community, which now consists of 9.4 million users or readers, basically are taking a bet against the shorters. It's called a short squeeze because if they can push the price up, so by buying a stock, that increases the price of the stock. If enough people buy, the price has to go up because that's how it works. The more buyers are, the price goes up. That means those who have shorted the stock have to cover their positions. Now, shorting is an incredibly dangerous game to play. It's usually only undertaken by the really experienced big hedge funds, those people who really should know and probably do know how to play the stock market very well. But it's a very dangerous game because when you're shorting a stock, if the price falls by 50%, you've doubled your money. But if the price goes against you and you're shorting, you can actually lose more than your bet. So if you'd bet $1 billion that the price was going to halve, you could make a $1 billion gain. But if it goes the other way, and let's say it quadruples, you've placed a $1 billion bet, but you've lost $4 billion. So it's a really, really difficult, dangerous game to play shorting. So that's what's happening here with Rocket stock. If we go and have a look at the closer chart, and you can see that we've had this huge spike. When I actually bring the chart like this, you can see the price was hovering around $20. We had some news coming out on the 25th of January. Price goes up from $19. A week later it's at $24. In the stock market, that's a pretty hefty shift in price. The price then comes back down again until the 25th of February. Now, if we expand this out a bit more, you can see the price went absolutely crazy. I'm looking at the hour chart. Actually, let's just change this to a 15-minute chart, just so you can see the actual speed that this happens. Now, the WallStreetBets group on Reddit, now you could have got back 25th of February, there was their earnings announcement on the 25th of February. That led the price going up from $19 to $22, a very healthy gain. But then that was the 26th of February. Then you have the weekend, and then you come back to the 1st of March, and the price goes up from $21.91 through to $23. That was a big jump as well. Something is a brew. Something is happening here. And then by the end of the 1st of March, there are some major investors in the Reddit group. And even though this is such a huge company at $55 billion valuation, clearly this is quite incredible what they've managed to do with this. And I think they're kind of testing the ground. Now that they've got Rocket Companies in their sights and have managed to shift the price there on Rocket Companies, effectively doubling the price with their trades. Now, I'd read that one of the Reddit community members had placed a $1.4 million bet, and I'm going to call it a bet because this isn't stock market trading, this isn't investing where you're looking at the long-term value of a company. This is betting on the market, very short-term. But he had placed a $1.6 million bet, I think it was, and so he saw it's about a 60% gain, so he made $1 million there within a matter of hours. So there are some kind of dark forces at play in a way, but that's how it goes. Now, don't get sucked into that because you could have come in at $42, there'd have been a dip back. So coming here, $39, everyone's thinking, oh, let's sell a bit, goes back down to $36. Then the buyers come back in, it goes back up, then it comes back down again, then it comes back up. And those buying, there will be people who bought at $42. You may well be one of them. But the price now has come back to, as we're currently looking at this, $27. So if you had bought in at $42, and there will be people who bought in at $42, back now at $28, $27, $28, that's a big hefty loss there. We're talking 3rd of March, 2nd of March, within 24 hours, you've lost a fair chunk of your bank. So if you are going to get involved with trading in companies like Rocket Technologies and you want to try and play the market, as it were, be extremely, extremely careful. Incredibly volatile share. It could go up from here, it could go down from here. That's what all the traders will tell you. One thing for certain, it's probably not going to stay at this price. It's either going to go up or it's going to go down. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think it's going to go up further? If so, what's your target price? If it's going to go down, what do you think it's going to go to? Love to have your feedback. Catch you on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Lots of money tips, ways to make money, investments, and so on. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thanks for watching.